The computer only cares about the amount of pixels. There's no inches or millimeters inside the computer. By default, the computer will put one of the image pixels of the screen pixel. Then the measurable size of the image is defined by the screen. How big an image is meaningful when we print the image. At this point, the printer needs to know how big an image pixel is. This of course defines how big the print is overall. The size of a pixel and therefrom the image print size is set by defining a resolution for the image. The unit for image resolution is ppi, pixels per inch, or dpi, dots per inch. This means that we take an inch from a print and see how many pixels fit inside that inch. These are only counted to one direction. Let's have an example of this image that is 30 pixels high and wide. And let's imagine this is a printed image in our physical world. I can examine the resolution by measuring an inch from the image. I will now count how many pixels fit into this inch. We can count 10 pixels into one direction. This means that the resolution for this image is 10 pixels per inch. Now that I know the pixel dimensions and the resolution, I can count the print size. 3 inches wide and high. Around 7.5 centimeters. I can define any resolution for an image inside a photo editing software. If I would have defined a resolution of 30 pixels per inch, this image would have been printed only inch high and inch wide. If I would have taken the resolution even higher, the print would have ended up being even smaller. 60 ppi would have defined this print to be half an inch sized. The print size and the resolution are inversely proportional. The higher the resolution is, the smaller the print will be. So, what is a good resolution for a print? The resolution is good enough when I don't tell the pixels apart. So they need to be really small. A pixel in a print can be only 1/10 of a millimeter for us not to see them apart. This type of resolution is achieved with 300 ppi. This is a good resolution for the photograph. So if we would define this image with a 300 pixels per inch resolution, it would be only 1/10 of an inch sized. That's 2.5 millimeters. But on this print, I couldn't tell the pixels apart. Sometimes we can get by with a bit lower resolution. For a newspaper, 150 ppi is enough. On the other hand, sometimes we need even higher resolutions. For example, with line drawings and with monochromatic graphics. But for most cases, 300 pixels per inch is enough. For historical reasons, online images are often saved with a ppi of 72. There is actually no point with this convention. But please keep in mind, if you save an image from an online source, it's probably saved with a resolution of 72 pixels per inch. You cannot print an image with this low resolution. In this case, you could tell the pixels apart. The computer doesn't care about image resolution. The size of the image is defined by the screen. Different screens have really different resolutions. For example, normal computer screens are around 100 pixels per inch. You can tell that the computer screen resolutions are quite low because you can see single pixels on the screen. Modern phone screens have resolutions up to 500 pixels per inch. The same image you find online, zoomed into 100%, is totally different sized on your computer than on your phone. So please always check the resolution of your images in a photo editing software. For print, you need a lot of pixels. A print quality A4 has around 35 times 2500 pixels.